Hey guys, my name is Mike Carleo, and this is my 10th installment of my Guitar Player Backpack. And today, I'm going to be speaking about the chromatic scale. Now, what is the chromatic scale and what is a chromatic note? Well, first, a chromatic scale is just a scale that utilizes all of the half steps within the musical notes. So you're going to go from one note to its octave, utilizing all 12 half steps. And I'm going to show you that today. Now, a chromatic note can be used in a scale, adding a different type of vocabulary and different flavor to your sound. So it just lies outside of the scale. So a pentatonic scale with an added blues note, for instance, would be a chromatic note, because that does not lie in the normal pentatonic scale. Now this is huge for us because when we start soloing, we want to create that chromaticism to add ourselves some flavor and some vocabulary that gives us a lot more taste to our soloing. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to be doing our chromatic scale in A major. Well, A, because we're going to be utilizing all of the half steps. So we're going to start on the big E string, on the 6th string, on the 5th position with our first finger. Now, we're going to be utilizing 4 notes per string, and we're going to be going literally in half steps. So this is kind of easy to remember, so just follow me along. So we're going to place our fingers on 5, 6, 7, and 8 with our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, 4th finger, okay? So we're going to go down on 5, up on 6, down on 7, up on 8. And then when you move to the next string, you're going to move down 1 fret to the A string to the 4th fret and do the same thing in half steps. So you're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to move down another fret to the next string on the D string, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to move down another fret to the G string, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the B string is a little bit different. You're going to stay on the 2nd fret and do the same thing, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to move down 1 more fret to the little E string, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can end it with the root of the scale again, which is A. Okay, so going forward, you're going to start on the 5th fret, then you're going to move to the 4th, then the 3rd, then the 2nd, stay on the 2nd for the B, then move to the 1st. Okay, so that's going forwards. Now going backwards, you would start on the 5th fret again, and this time you would do 5 notes on this one if you're going to include the root. So you're going to go down on 5, slide down to 4, up on 4, down on 3, up on 2, down on 1. Now we're going to start each new string with an up pick. So then you're going to shift up a fret to the 5. So up on 5 on the B string, down on 4, up on 3, down on 2. Stay on the 2nd fret for the G string. Up on 5, down on 4, up on 3, down on 2. Then move up another fret when you go to the D string. Up on 6, down on 5, up on 4, down on 3. Move up another fret to the A string. Up on 7, down on 6, up on 5, down on 4, and then lastly move it up on 1 more fret, up on 8, down on 7, up on 6, down on 5. So here's the scale in its entirety going forwards and backwards. So one thing I want to note is when you're going from string to string, you want to reach with that first finger if you're going forwards, and you want to reach with that pinky when you're going backwards to create that fluidity when you're doing the scale. So if you're going from one string to the next, I want to reach with that first finger to that next fret, so it's kind of a big stretch, so it helps us with our stretching. So it almost sounds like it's on one string, so that's very important. So it's a really, really easy scale. But this is going to be able to help us add this extra vocabulary, especially in blues and rock solos. Alright, so that's just the chromatic scale. So having the chromatic scale down is such an important part in your soloing, especially in those rock and blues solos where those turnarounds and some of those chords can really use that extra flavor, the Chromaticism can really help you add that flavor, especially in jazz as well. It really works in all genres, but for those who play a lot of rock and blues, you'll find it very, very useful in your soloing. And it's very, very easy, and you can find the strings that work best for you. The strings that work best for me are definitely the G to the B, because you don't have to move, you know, and then you can definitely start going into your pentatonic scales from there and really utilizing all the notes on the fretboard to really add that great solo that you want to, you know, portray to the audience. So, if you want to get to learn about me more, you can check me out at my website below, michaelcarleo.com, for more information. Thanks for checking out this installment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.